Don't you hate it when you're lying completely comfortably in bed and then you realise that there's one flaw, like a fold in the bedsheet or something? You go to sort it out and then, like, there's no hope of ever getting comfortable ever again in that bed. So good morning, afternoon, evening, night, delete as appropriate. Because I was the only one in my flat who brought a TV and PlayStation with me to uni, my room is normally the one that ends up playing host to my flat to watch films. Because of this, I've managed to acquire a few films that are owned by the people I live with. And I thought I'd show you them and mini review them, I guess. Mini review. Let's go. First up, Anchorman, which I'd never seen before uni. I know, how dare I, but I've never seen it. It is very funny. It takes a while to get into, in my opinion. It doesn't really get funny until about a third of the way in, and then it's just hilarious. If you haven't seen it, see it. It's hilarious, eventually. Second film is another comedy, Superbad, which is another film I haven't seen before uni. Sorry, I know I should have, but I haven't. People in my flat said that this was a really amazing film, and I just didn't see it, to be honest. I mean, it's a good film, but it just didn't live up to the expectations that they'd said it should live up to. It's a good film, I'd recommend it. It's very funny at times, but at times it's just, I think the only reason I was disappointed was because my flatmate said it was really good, and I didn't think it was really good. Next is not a comedy. Troy is a great film. Brilliant film. We forced the girls to watch this. They fell asleep, but that's not the point. I love this film. It's really good. It's basically about the war between Troy and Greece, and the whole legend of Achilles, the Greek warrior, and the whole Trojan horse incident. So that's definitely worth a watch if you have a spare 156 minutes. Next up we watch Green Street and Green Street 2, which I didn't expect to like, because they're all about football firms. If you don't know, football firms are the groups of people that support a particular football team, and they fight against other football teams' firms. They're like gangs, basically. But the first one I really did like. It's got Frodo in it, not acting like a bitch, unlike in Lord of the Rings. I would actually recommend that, because it is a good film. There's violence in it, of course. It contains very strong language and strong violence. If you don't like that, probably not for you. This one has a lot more violence in it. There's only one of the characters from the first one in this one, and it's basically follows on from this in that it's set in prison. It's less of a story, it's more about violence. There's a lot of violence in this. If you don't like violence in this one, you're not gonna like this one. No hope. Don't even try it. Finally, Inglourious Basterds, which I did enjoy. This is a really good film. If you haven't seen it, see it. It's got humour, it's got action, it's got some gory violence at times, but I really liked it. So yeah, they're not the only films we've watched. We have watched some others. We've gone through Harry Potter, we've gone through Lord of the Rings. The girls forced us to watch Mean Girls, which I can't really say I didn't like, because I did burst out laughing when someone in a wheelchair crowd surfed, kind of. I feel myself losing man points as I say this. Let's just move on to the end, actually, because that's all the films that I've acquired. Maybe I can keep them and not tell them that I have them. So yeah, that's all from me today. Hope you've enjoyed the improved picture quality with my new camera, which I'm chuffed about, and the music in the background. Basically, this shit just got professional. So until next time, bye.